Jerry Lee Lewis was born midway between Memphis and New Orleans in Ferriday, Louisiana in 1935. His musical education began in the mid-40s at a black honky-tonk called Haney's Big House.
And he had all the great blues singers that come through there one time or another, you know. And I never missed one of them. I could sneak in there through a window or something. I think Haney let me slide sometime. I wasn't about 8 or 9 years old.
At the age of 15, Lewis was sent to Texas to study for the ministry, but honky-tonk music still pulled at his soul.
There was a young preacher. He said, "Jerry Lee, they want me to do My God Is Real in church. Would you accompany me on the piano?" I said, "Sure, I'd be glad to." You know, I didn't play it like awesome thing I may not know. I mean, that's the way some people did it. Well, I did it. Awesome thing I may not know. Oh, awesome places I know that I can't go. You know, like that. And I showed him how to do it, boogie style, you know. And he actually just tore them up, everybody except the dean. And I saw that dean, he was doing like this to me.
Lewis's expulsion from the Southwestern Bible Institute tossed him back into Delta dives and honky-tonks. Then in 1956, he heard about Sam Phillips.
I went up to Memphis, me and my dad, and we sold about 39 dozen eggs, raised some money, get some gas. And we went up there, and I met Jack Clement, and he said Sam was in Florida on vacation.
Jack told me, says, "I've got a piano picker that wants you to hear him. He's been hanging around for months," he says, and I finally agreed to go ahead and record it. And I listened to it, and I kid you not. I mean, I think the first side I heard was "You Win Again." No, Crazy Arms. And I did not get 8 bars into it. I said, "Where in the hell is this cat?"
Sam Phillips signed the 21-year-old Lewis to Sun Records. Then sometime in 1956, in a club called the Wagon Wheel, Lewis heard the song that would ignite his career.
I was walking in the club, I was late that night, and I heard this guy singing "A Whole Lot of Shaking" going on. And I listened to it and I said, "Man, I don't know where that's coming from." I said, "That's Johnny singing it." I said, "That is a hit." And he'd done the whole thing. I said, "Easy now, stand it in one spot and wiggle it around a little bit, you know." And that's where I learned "A Whole Lot of Shaking."
Come on over, baby. We got chicken in the barn. Who's the barn? What's the barn? My barn. Come on, honey. We got a fool by home. Oh, we breaking. Whole lot of shaking going on. Easy now, shake. Oh, shake, baby. You can shake one time for me. Oh, it's nothing like I said, come on over, baby. A whole lot of shaking going on. Now let's get real low, shake. All you gotta do, honey, kind of stand in one spot. Jump around just a little bit. That's when you have black got something, you know. Now let's go. Shake! Shake! Honey, shake! Shake, baby! Shake, baby! Shake! Big bacon! Whole lot of shake! Go on!
It really is truly something that we at Sun Records, and I'm not pointing at me alone, but it's something that Sun Records did. And hey, Lord, all of these other great independent labels were doing it too. What we are proud of is we believe that we broadened the base of rhythm and blues, race music, spiritual music, gospel music, and, if you please, rock and roll.
The small, adventurous labels and the disc jockeys who played their records had opened doors to new sounds and new attitudes. But an unlikely series of events nearly silenced rock and roll as the 50s drew to a close. Little Richard traded the devil's music for religion in January 1958. 2 months later, Elvis Presley entered the Army.
You shake my nerves and you rattle my brain. Too much love drives a man insane. You broke my will.
Jerry Lee Lewis was blacklisted after his marriage to his 13-year-old cousin was revealed. Chuck Berry was arrested for transporting a teenage girl across state lines in 1959. And promising new talents were struck down in fatal accidents. Buddy Holly, Ritchie Valens, the Big Bopper, and Eddie Cochran.
Then you know why I feel blue without Peggy. Turn me loose, I say.
And as major record labels went after the teen market, they saturated record stores and airways with non-threatening, squeaky clean teen idols. And many radio pioneers came under fire for accepting money from record companies, even though the practice was common and perfectly legal. Alan Freed's turbulent career was cut short by the so-called payola scandal. He died at the age of 42. By 1960, the first wave of rock and roll's free-spirited renegades had subsided, but the genie was out of the bottle.